Greetings, love beings, and good morning. It's a beautiful, kind of cool morning here. Um, we are beginning our daily updates as much as we can, as much as the energy allows us to get these out. So just look forward to many more of these video updates coming out as the energy continues to move. The Galactic Free Press Update. July will be huge victories for the light. Bringing humanity home. Energy and event update. With love from the Galactic Center. The real news and the whole truth. Quoted from Melorese. This month is going to set a huge opening of many events to change upon your planet, and many are writing about this. End of quote. Greetings, love beings. As anticipated, the old is crumbling as the intense energies continue to arrive in a big way, and July will be full of surprises. Movement is already occurring across the planet, and this is humanity beginning to stand up to an illusionary system and break free. The moment has come. It's the end of the end of the end of the end for the old energies. Deep change and transformation for everyone is currently underway. We announced in our last update that July was going to be a huge energetic movement. And what our crew is sharing with us is that this energetic movement, whatever it is and however it unfolds, will be an event which will lift many of humanity off of their knees. Only those who are choosing love will be able to remain on Mother Earth Equal Heart after this. And we are not kidding. Stand up and be free. Quoted from Earth Ally Rain. I'm free. The illusion is crumbling. The grays are dissolving. The Cabal minions are surrendering. The beings formerly known as the Illuminati have returned to the light and are now helping us with our mission to bring humanity into 5D. I'm free. Humanity has been liberated through all of us working together over many, many years. I'm free. Now humanity is ready to know the truth. We've always been free. Free to go within and find the kingdom of heaven. Free to speak the truth. Free to embrace our higher selves and connect in with all of creation. Free to stand up and show who we really are. Royal angels. Free to be in joy and give and receive love. Free to be in 5D. I'm free. And I'm waiting for you. End of quote. There was a crop circle on June 30th in Italy. And here's the decodement of this crop circle. Are we connected? This formation of June 30th is connected with a series of visions about pyramids and objects arriving to the earth. 3 messages already decoded. Calendar of specific dates of the arrival of the objects, activations of pyramids, and the future alignment of the sun and the earth. And a binary code open a Facebook page with information related with earth mysteries and crop circles. The final goal of this formation is activating human consciousness. Quoted from Natural Time Update. According to Dr. Argelis, July 26, 2013 is the official opening of the new era, initiating galactic synchronization. 7/26/13 will be the next 13 moon new year, the yellow galactic seed, marking the start of a vast new cycle in which we may finally comprehend ourselves as creative members of a galactic whole. The focus of the new cycle that begins on the galactic seed new year is renewal on all levels. the dawning of the sixth sun, the fifth world of peace, the age of the center, the age of the great synthesis. While our collective challenges are still immense and our future remains precarious, this precarious new era on Earth is the time of the great arising and the great remembrance. End of quote. July will be an intense acceleration for all on planet Earth equal heart, and many will be awakening during these intense energies in July. Whatever happens is going to happen for the highest good now, as it's game over for illusion and love wins more and more every day. This energy will continue to build on the planet, and there's no way to stop it. The indigo peaceful evolution is unfolding quickly, and more victories for the light has been achieved with the largest protests occurring in mankind's history. Quoted from Cobra. As you probably know, a big victory of the light has been achieved. In the first large-scale coordinated action of the positive military in the human history, the Archon-infested Muslim Brotherhood has been removed from power in Egypt. This action is a result of many months of careful preparation and joint cooperation between the positive military, the Templars, resistance movement, and even the White Dragons, supported by the human masses. The action was triggered on July 3rd, which is the moment of the Sun-Sirius conjunction, a very powerful Isis portal. It is interesting to note that the name of the Egyptian general Sisi is an anagram of Isis. Mass invocations of goddess energy have supported the operation of the light forces and ensured stability and peace throughout the process. This was one of the main rehearsals for the event. The experience at the event will be similar in a way, although it will happen on a scale 100 times larger. The resistance has gathered a lot of precious intel about the behavior of human population in situations like this, which will be very useful in fine-tuning the master plan for the event. Although a big victory has been achieved, the story is not over yet. Egypt still has Rothschild-controlled central bank. The light forces suggest a creation of independent central bank of Egypt, which will ensure true independence from the cabal. The cabal might try to destabilize the liberation process in Egypt by trying to bribe the military, by supporting the formation of Muslim Brotherhood militias, or by manipulating the election process, creating false flag attacks, and trying to ignite a civil war. All of this will be in vain, as the people of Egypt are awake, aware, and strong enough to bring the liberation process to its final completion. End of quote. And quoted from Veronica King. You are witnessing the final desperate attempts to hold the old matrix together. As many of you wake up to the power of your own hearts and souls, you refuse to remain silent. You want to share your discoveries with others. You are finding that everyone is eager to learn. They are not prepared to be locked into serving the cabal anymore. Some armies are at last waking up and questioning what they are being ordered to do. They realize that they are expendable and of no significance, that one day they too will be killed by those they serve. That house of cards is beginning to fall. It has concealed so much from humanity. Remove the shackles and step forward into the light. Open your hearts to love, and I promise you that your lives will open up to all possibilities. Your great adventure is only just beginning, so enjoy it. All the knowledge that was hidden from you will become available to everyone, as all will become equal once again. Planet Earth is the only place in this entire universe where some claim to be superior to others. Soon, you will see what a foolish, ridiculous claim this really is. How can anyone believe that the Source, the Creator, would ever do such a thing? All will be revealed and explained, and the evidence will be placed before you. All will become clear. The cabal is in fear of you, as more of you awaken and expose it. Send them love and light. This will expose the corruption and destroy their power structure. Love is your most powerful weapon, and it does not cost a penny. Return their hate and contempt with love and a smile, straight from the heart, and you will succeed beyond your wildest dreams. For they do not understand love. They are just not capable of it, and they cannot cope with it. You, on the other hand, have it in abundance. Once you fully understand how love can change everything, then nothing can stop you. You are on the cusp of something so great that generations to come will marvel at how you overcame the dark, and restored the light, and how humanity became as one again, able to live in peace and harmony. Many of you have returned to Earth to bring this massive change about. Continue to support each other and share information. Welcome the light into your lives. We're on our way, and nothing can stop the light. End of quote. We have received some very definite information from our starship, the Eye of Ra, Heart of Light. Indeed, it's all happening, with high fives, cheers, and celebrations from all on the flagships. There is a reason they are so excited, and it's because from their viewpoint, they can clearly see the consciousness rising on the planet, and how beautiful the divine plan is unfolding, which is bringing humanity closer to the outcome of home into the light and the ship's decloaking. Our flagship is amongst an entire fleet of 24 flagships, which are larger than this planet, and they are here on standby as humanity's consciousness rises and heaven consciousness, the original blueprint for this planet, manifests, which is the destiny of Mother Earth and everyone on this planet. Quoted from Tony Hicks. As incredible as it may seem to many people, humanity on Earth is in the process of an evolutionary change in how we experience life. We are to become a galactic civilization, interacting positively with the many star system civilizations in our galaxy and universe, and indeed other universes. It is our true destiny to change from a society based on fear and competition to one based on love, peace, and harmony. The current chaos is merely part of the quickening change. We live in an invisible universe, often referred to as spiritual realms or heaven, as well as the visible universe, which is the only part most people believe exists. The real truth has been hidden from us, so we would eventually remember and discover who we really are, great, eternal beings of universal knowledge and wisdom, closely connected to our physical brothers and sisters in space and those in the spiritual realms. Unfortunately, many governments, religions, and philosophies have been manipulated to keep much of the truth from us, so others could retain power and control. The recent retaliation to so-called terrorist attacks in the U.S. will in time be shown to be one of the final attempts to keep us under control. However, it is time for great change and understanding by the world populations who mainly want peace, despite what is presented to us by manipulated mass media. Many people feel something is about to happen, but because much of the current change is in the invisible universe before manifesting in the visible universe, it is difficult to comprehend at first. We have actually been part of a grand experiment, having agreed at a higher level of understanding to be here in these exciting times, the end times, the end of one civilization and the beginning of a new one, known as the seventh golden age that we will co-create. Much has been written, spoken, and prophesied about our future. Some of this information was true at the original time of recording, but has since changed. Some of it was never true and was intended to manipulate us. And some information was correct and still holds firm today. The earth has a consciousness of its own. It is a living being. The divine plan of the Creator, which we all follow, knowingly or unknowingly, calls for the earth to ascend from the reality we know as the third dimension to the fourth, which is intermediate and temporary, and then to the fifth dimension. In essence, we are all physical angels with a great amnesia problem. Through ascension, we realize we are all connected. We are all one with all other life in the universe. Everything came from one Creator. Race differences, war, owning property, land rights, and in fact, all aspects of our current world are truly illusionary. We live in a giant hologram. One of the greatest restrictions to our progress is the repressive control of world official governments by a secretive shadow government, which also limits the type of daily news or truth we receive through the world's mass media. This is why many people are not aware of the current and coming great changes to this civilization. It is the reason we have fear-based news most of the time on television and in newspapers. This negative control has also been an aspect of many religions and philosophical groups for a long time. The good news is that this manipulation and control of worldwide societies is quickly coming to an end. A dictatorial New World Order, one world government, masquerading as a democratic globalization program, will not be allowed by higher realms intervening on our behalf. We agreed to this intervention before incarnating here, despite some people believing it contrives free choice, which it does not under the Creator's divine plan. Those who don't believe in a Creator or this plan are in for a big surprise. Disclosures on how we have been manipulated are soon to be announced and will commence some wonderful changes. The little-known aspect of the shadow government is that it, in turn, has been controlled by negative extraterrestrial beings who have given them much advanced technology for their control on Earth. However, we should not hate these aspects of our society. We have probably all exhibited negative traits in past lives, just for the experience. It is best to send them love and have nothing to do with their controlling schemes whenever we have the choice. In the near future, all darkness on earth will be transmuted to light, and in doing so, will create stronger light. Many of the shadowy government former are now part of the forces of light in this galaxy. Many former shadow government people have also now aligned with the light, and the remaining ones can either do the same or continue incarnating on another third dimension planet until they are ready to ascend to the higher dimensions. It is their choice. Billions of souls, aspects of God, were sent to Earth to see if they could find their way back to the vibration of God, or the purest light without memory of where they had been. This has never been done in this way anywhere before in creation. Thus, the uniqueness of our current situation or experiment. Earth is the fulcrum for change and peace in this galaxy and universe. Evolution elsewhere cannot proceed successfully until we ascend to the fifth dimension. Many civilizations are watching us with intense interest. Higher dimensions can see through to lower dimensions, but we cannot see higher dimensions from here. In recent years, mankind has had virtually unlimited access to the highest beings of light who provide guidance through channeled contacts and sometimes even manifesting in etheric or physical form. Divine intervention is allowed to occur in a planet's affairs when spiritual progress is hindered. In fact, it is part of our incarnation contract, which calls for it at our stage of evolution, before we connect permanently again with other galactic civilizations. The intervention is carried out at a physical level by our space brothers and sisters. End of quote. And quoted from Elizabeth Ayres Aisher. All over the planet, people are coming together and declaring their independence from the decaying and corrupt systems of control that have dominated your world's geopolitics and international relationships for some time. People are stepping forward, outside the box of societal indoctrination, outside of religion, outside of public education, outside of science, outside of mass media, and into themselves. People are waking up from the fearful dream that has been brought to you via your media sources in order to keep them in submission and unable to fend for themselves or to work together for a better world. It is time to let the dark secrets that every individual, community, and nation carry within their collective unconsciousness, within the vast body of this planet. It is time for these secrets to be brought into the light and allowed to dry and scatter in the wind of change. For change is upon you, whether or not you are prepared for it, or willing to release your fears so that you may go forth and claim a new way of life. We are here among you. We walk with you throughout your day. We exist within your heart, within your connection to the unspoken voice of the soul, and I am present. Each of you, both those conscious and those who remain in denial of the vast changes sweeping the planet, are now embarked upon a sacred dance up the spiral of evolution. Your species is about to be completely transformed into something unexpected and quite beautiful. Words are not capable of describing what is to come to pass. And each of you is a part of the change and challenge that exists within this period of transition and transformation. For those of you who have consciously chosen to step forth, you are more aware. Yet, all who live on the planet are aware in their feeling bodies that time is being squeezed into shorter increments, and the tempo of change is increasing. As the frequency levels of the planet increase, due to the barrage of cosmic rays, coronal mass ejections, and plasma filaments from your own star, there are those who are choosing to depart from human form. For each, there is a choice now, to leave, to flow with the tides of change, surfing on the edge of the wave, or to be the wave, to be the pioneer, the wayshower, the gatekeeper for those who follow. Each of you has their own traveling papers, as it were, internal codes to be followed as they open up within. Do not be surprised if those who appear to be asleep around you suddenly wake up, even as those codes come online. It is so for the planet as it patiently lies in the ground in the form of a seed, waiting for the warmth of the sun to activate the codes that will start new growth. Then, as the plant grows, it continues to change its shape, transforming until culminating a flower or fruit, only to change into seed again. Cycles and spirals of cycles are upon you all in an ever-increasing tempo. Yet, you can discover calm and serenity within, even as you dance to the sound of your own drumming heart. Even as you step forth, first hesitantly, and then with great confidence, the ancient sacred dance of evolution. The dance will take you both out of your limited sense of self and into your unlimited multidimensionality. It is time to declare your independence from limitation, from social conditioning, from having to listen and obey the voices of others. It is time to regain sovereignty over your own being, over your body, and over the future of your planet. Step forth lightly upon the spiral dance, beneath the sun and moon, following the trail laid out by your ancestors and the elementals, by the ascended masters and star warriors. You are in the process of embarking on a whole new way of existence, one which is free from worry and fear, and one that is free and independent from control, one that is both ancient and timeless. We stand with you, guiding and lending you our support when it is called forth. But each of you must make the first step on the way to becoming more of yourself. See the spiral steps before you, and do not hesitate to listen within as the heavenly songs of the angels call to you, engaging your attention and intent to embark or continue on the journey home. We will be there to welcome you home, dear ones, our brave brothers and sisters, who willingly forgot who they were for one moment in eternity, in order to bring a world back into the light. Our blessings go forth to all. End of quote. The human angels are now taking the lead, along with the indigos, as living in and through the new paradigm, as the new Earth Equal Heart is now manifesting into physicality as decreed. Those who think nothing is happening is because you are not participating in your part of the divine plan. For those who are, you are in for a ride of your life, as love's truth overcomes all on planet Earth Equal Heart. The greatest love of all is happening, and only the highest outcome for humanity will unfold. Those in the denser energies have now been rendered extinct. Decreed by heaven, anticipate signs of more victories appearing for the light. The moments have come. Everyone who was able to be activated are now fully activated for this next facet of the divine plan. Love is here and will not be denied on this planet, which is made of love and immersed in love. The game is over for the denser energies. It's love's turn now. This is a divine plan manifesting now on planet Earth Equal Heart. Remember, loves, we are not in a time linear schedule. We are in a divine one. Thank you for spreading these messages to others and keeping your hearts open and staying tuned in. And transmission and all love is unconditionally. We are so in love with humanity. Love the Galactic Free Press staff, Humanity's Earth Allies, the Company of Heaven, and the First Contact Ground Crew team. We love you.